let's talk about one of the many things we share in common: stress, and how stress and our brain go hand in hand. Here's the reality: we're all impacted by a varying degree. When broken down into thirds, there's a third of people who are just fine with their stress. A third of us are moderately stressed. And the remaining third of us are extremely stressed. Again, let's go back to our brain and see how it influences stress, and stress influences the brain. What stress does is it atrophies our prefrontal cortex, the green area, which is used in conjunction with our hippocampus, the orange area, to manage our amygdala. Now, when our amygdala, or we're experiencing stress, our amygdala controls our freeze, fight, or flight responses. Now, is all stress bad? Absolutely not. When you look at this curve, you'll see that optimal stress can lead to improved performance, but too much stress can lead to a breakdown. Stress is a good thing in moderation. We can have success at work, at home, and elsewhere, but then we can start to become fatigued, run down, and tired, to the point of exhaustion, where we actually lose motivation, which can ultimately lead to increased feelings of anxiety, panic, or even anger. Anger is that tip of the iceberg through which our other emotions flow. And so, although many of us are experiencing stress, and it can be good, many of us are not in that optimal state that leads to better performance. Many of us are experiencing anxiety, depression, relational discord, and some people experience struggles with substance use as means of trying to cope. And many other issues can arise out of chronic stress. And so, again, let's go back to our brain. We know that with stress, the hormone cortisol is released, the stress hormone, but what we want is oxytocin. Now, when we're too stressed, we get caught in this negative feedback loop. Stress begets stress. Have you ever felt stressed and then something minor worsened your state? We all have. So what can we do? We can meditate, exercise, connect with family or friends. Relationships are tremendously important. We want to get adequate sleep. And, of course, we want to avoid excessive screen time, something we are all guilty of. Be aware of your stress levels, implement a self-care routine, engage in the world around you, and strive to reduce your stress through positive action. Take care, and I hope you found this video to be helpful in whatever you may be going through.